Alright guys, now I'm going to show you how to remove the water pump and all this like AC housing. Uh, it's pretty simple. Water pump has 10 millimeters. The housing has 14, and the water pump main hose has 15 millimeters. So all you're gonna need is one of these, or you can do it with the wrenches. Not a big deal. Might take a while, but we're gonna start with 14 millimeter with this AC housing. So these bolts, I really suggest you to get one of the Ziplocs bags, put them in, mark them, and then that way you're safe. Later, if you need it, you just look for it. It's written down. You know where it goes. So yeah. All right, next one. You have to also know that the bottom ones, they're different. They're not all same bolts. So you have to either write it down or remember it. But there's so many bolts in this car, it's pain in the ass to remember it. So I really suggest you guys to write it down where which bolt goes, because there's a lot of ways to damage the engine with screwing the wrong bolt in. So yeah, be careful with that. And this is the last one. So this is the AC, I would say mount. It holds the AC and it holds the power steering pump as well. This one you can just leave it somewhere aside. Remember how it goes. I mean, it goes on in only one way. I mean, it's really hard to mismatch it. Like it's almost impossible to put it on. So yeah, these bolts, as you can see, they're not same. They're different. And then you have this long one as well. So yeah, be careful with these, which one goes, and what is it for. So make sure you either remember it or write it down. Now there's two more number 15 bolts over here that hold this whole rail, the water pump rail. That's the main rail that goes to the engine and everywhere else. It has a mount underneath. This is your mount that holds this whole thing. It has two same bolts, number 15. They're rated 10.9. So this one you can pretty much put in the one separate bag, and then you just put it in. Once you get familiar with the engines, a particular engine that you're working on, you do it over and over and over again, you probably won't need these. So now this whole housing should get off easy, and you can use 10 millimeter or the impact or ratchet. I usually use a 10 millimeter ratchet because it's more safer for me. I like it that way. It's sensitive. These are not torqued that much, so they should be pretty easy to remove. The only problem, I wouldn't say a problem, it's just depends who installed it. Who installed the last time the pump is the person who installed it. How much of a sealant they put on? Did they torque it? How much they torqued it? I did this one last time, and I don't remember if I torqued it, or I do remember that I did put a decent amount of sealant, because you don't want to change the timing belt and water pump and then figure out that your water pump is leaking. That requires you to do it all over again. So yeah, if you do sealant on pretty much anything, give it time to cure. Give it time to just dry all the way. That way, so you know for the fact that it's not gonna leak. Apply sealant evenly. You know, don't put too much. Don't put too little. So yeah. So, the pump should go off. When prying the pump or any other thing, be careful. This is aluminum. It breaks easy. This part here is metal. That's going to take a little bit beating, but aluminum parts, I would never, like, you don't try to stick it in between and wiggle it. Don't do that. Try to find a ways where you can just push it away instead of wiggling it. So once you, like here, you can put a screwdriver and just wiggle it a little bit and pry it off. It does the job. Make sure you have a pen or something underneath, because it does have a little bit of water. And as you can see, that's how you remove the water pump. Nice and easy, and it's really simple. It's not that hard. So yeah, all the screws, all the bolts, whatever you remove off of the car, make a note. Make a note, and then just so for your safety. Anyway, guys, that's how you remove the water pump. Nice and easy. This part here, you just wiggle out, because right here on this side, it has like a rubber piece that's holding it, so you can just wiggle it as well, and it will come out. Go in circular motion. It's just a rubber piece, rubber grommet, almost like a rubber ring that goes around it. I would suggest you guys to change this when you do rebuild or whatever, or if you're doing just the timing and water pump. I would suggest you change it. I would suggest you guys to clean this as well. Anyway, that will be it for today. Make sure you guys like it, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.